Hi, Chef Leah here in the beautiful James room at Phillip Recreation Center. Glad that I can come back and see you guys again. Today we're going to do a very simple European flatbread recipe. It is quick, it's simple, so you don't have to spend hours in the kitchen, and it can go with a salad, it can go with a dinner. You can take and put toppings on it as an appetizer, so it's very versatile. So what I have here is I have the flour, the salt, the sugar, and the baking soda, and a little bit of the dragonfly dust. Now, I call this European flatbread for a couple reasons. One, I'm going to use an Italian seasoning blend, but you can also do like a falafel spice blend that will actually make it more Mediterranean, or you can do a country blend from like herbs from your garden or a dried herb blend and make it more as an American style flatbread. So with the flour and all the other ingredients I have, I'm going to put in about 1 to 2 tablespoons of my Italian seasoning, and you guys are going to be so surprised how quick and simple this is. So to this blend here, all I'm adding is the yogurt, and it's just plain yogurt, nothing fancy. You can use organic, you can use generic, it really doesn't matter. So I'm going to get in here and get this kind of put together. And when you're mixing things in a bowl and using a spatula, it's always good to kind of turn your bowl when you're starting to mix. And that way you're really getting into the mixture. Once it starts coming together, as you can see here, it's just starting to come together. I'm going to take this and I'm going to turn it out onto my work surface. Now, this isn't completely put together yet, but as I push it together, you can see it's starting to form a nice dough. Now I'm going to add just a little bit more flour because we're going to need this for about a minute. And I can smell those herbs. Oh, they smell amazing. So as you knead this, the flour is going to incorporate into the dough, and the dough is going to become a little stiffer, which is what you want. And when you're kneading, I always tell people push the dough together, pull it towards you, use your hands and push it out. So, and then do a quarter turn. Keep pulling your flour towards your dough. And as you can see, this dough has come together already. I'm just going to give it a few more kneads to get it a little bit more smooth and elastic. And what I mean by that is you want to get it a little smoother so there's no breaks in it. And when I say by elastic, you are going to take, give me just a second here, and if you put your finger in it and it bounces back, that's your elasticity, which means your gluten has developed. You can give it just a few more. I always try to get all the stuff off of the counter or work surface that I'm on. Just incorporate it. And then from here, you're just going to make a nice ball with it. You're going to, and I did a half portion here for this demonstration, but you're going to cut it in fourths. So you're basically, you can just use your hands, cut it this way, and then take this ball, put a little bit more flour out, and then you can either roll it or pat it. If you pat it, you want about a 1/4 inch thick. That when you pat it, you can get these nice rustic shapes. And if you roll it out, you can get more of a rectangle or a circle. But within about less than 2 minutes, you've made a rustic style bread. All you have to do from here is put in a cast iron skillet or a non-stick skillet, just a couple tablespoons of oil. You're going to put it in. You're going to do 2 minutes on one side, 2 minutes on the other. It'll take literally less than 10 minutes to get bread on the table tonight for supper. So thank you so much for joining us, and don't forget that we are starting our cooking demos this year. October 1st will be the first one. We're doing a taste of the Mediterranean again, so we're going to do a little trip to Spain, to France, to Italy, and then we're going to do what we call an appy hour. Will be our last one. And With that, we're going just to take your traditional appetizers and we're going to show you how to kick them up a notch. So hopefully I'll see you soon.